In the quiet corners of China's Shaanxi province, beneath the serene soil, an ancient secret lay hidden, patiently awaiting discovery. Imagine the scene. A farmer, plowing his fields, stumbles upon a buried world of warriors, each meticulously carved from terracotta, frozen in time. This remarkable find ignited a blaze of curiosity that still burns brightly today. What drives the fascination with this hidden army? Buckle up, for we are about to embark on an expedition that will leave you spellbound, deep within the enigmatic realm of the Terracotta Army. What was the Terracotta Army? One of the most well-known historical archaeological finds is the Terracotta Army, the army that was interred with Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. Almost 2,000 years ago is represented by this collection of thousands of life-size terracotta figurines that were found in 1974 in China coast to Xi'an. Understanding the art, culture, and history of ancient China has been made possible thanks to the discovery of the Terracotta Army. However, there are still a lot of unsolved issues about this ongoing enigma after decades of inquiry. In 1974, while excavating a well, a group of farmers came upon the Terracotta Army. Several pieces of clay that they found turned out to be pieces of a terracotta warrior. As soon as word of this find spread, archaeologists began digging the area. They discovered a vast subterranean tomb complex that was thought to be Emperor Qin Shi Huang's ultimate resting place. It covered an area of 20 square miles. The first emperor of China was Shi Huang, sometimes referred to as Qin Shi Huang. He governed during the Qin dynasty, which lasted from 221 BC to 210 BC. Shi Huang, a strong and ambitious leader, conquered and united the different warring kingdoms of China, establishing the first ever unified Chinese empire. He is also recognized for putting into practice significant administrative, economic, and social changes, including creating a centralized government structure, standardizing weights and measures, and constructing roads and canals. His legacy is debatable, however, since he was infamous for his strict rule, the cruel treatment of his adversaries, and his attempts to stifle artistic and intellectual expression. 3 sizable trenches that each had thousands of terracotta warriors placed in combat configuration were where the Terracotta Army was discovered. The figurines had distinctive face characteristics and haircuts, were outfitted with weaponry, and were very detailed. Over 8,000 figures, including troops, chariots, and horses, are thought to be there overall. The amazing creative and mechanical prowess of the ancient Chinese have been revealed by the unearthing of the Terracotta Army, a labor-intensive manufacturing procedure that included molding, firing, and painting was used to create the figurines. Over 700,000 workers are said to have labored on the tomb complex over the course of 37 years, from 246 BC until the emperor's death in 210 BC. There are still a lot of unsolved concerns about the tomb complex and the emperor's interment despite the abundance of knowledge offered by the Terracotta Army. Why the emperor decided to be buried with such a sizable army of terracotta figurines is one of the most urgent mysteries. The Terracotta Army, according to some experts, was built to defend the emperor in the afterlife, while others argue that it was built to demonstrate the emperor's military might and strength. Another unknown component of the burial complex is who made the Terracotta Army. The tomb complex builders were slaves or prisoners of war. The statue makers were likely skilled craftsmen. The Terracotta Army's builders have never been identified since no records have been found. The Terracotta Army's most intriguing question is the emperor's tomb. The tomb complex has been extensively excavated, although the emperor's tomb has not been fully explored. Experts believe the tomb may contain treasures, antiques, and historical records. Excavating the tomb has worried the Chinese authorities about site protection and damage. In 2012, Chinese archaeologists surveyed the tomb complex using cutting-edge imagery. Some speculated that the emperor's tomb may contain rivers of liquid mercury after finding elevated mercury levels in the earth surrounding it. Since the tomb hasn't been fully excavated due to damage and preservation concerns, there is no confirmation of this. The use of mercury in the tomb may be intriguing, but it also raises questions about how it can affect the environment and human health. Any excavation of the tomb would need to be done with the utmost caution and attention, since liquid mercury is a very hazardous chemical that, if handled improperly, may have catastrophic health implications. The probable usage of mercury in the Terracotta Army and the first emperor's tomb is still an intriguing enigma, even after the tomb has been thoroughly investigated. One of the most important archaeological discoveries in history, the Terracotta Army and the emperor's tomb continue to be shrouded in mystery. The Terracotta Army has inspired innumerable researchers and academics across the globe and given us invaluable insights into the art, culture, and history of ancient China. Thank you for joining us in unraveling the enigmatic tale of the Terracotta Army. And remember, there are countless more mysteries waiting to be discovered beneath the surface of our world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep feeding your passion for the unknown.